Hi loves, welcome back to my channel and another girly video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me utilizing some new drugstore makeup products. So a while ago I had gone to Ulta and I wanted to try out a couple of new drugstore makeup that I've seen in TikTok and Instagram, just kind of going viral. So I wanted to try them out as well. So this is the final look that I ended up coming up utilizing those products. So let's jump right into the video and see what I thought. Alright, so starting off, I started with the e.l.f. This is the Squeeze Me Lip Balm. I absolutely love these lip balms from e.l.f. They remind me of the Laneige lip balms, and I feel like these are dupes for the Laneige lip balms, but I really like these. They definitely hydrate and moisturize my lips. I like to use these before I do like my lip combo, so while I'm doing my makeup, so it kind of like softens and moisturizes my lips. But that one was in the scent Peach, which I think it might be a new scent, but had to have it when I saw it. Then I have been seeing this NYX Professional Makeup Blur Sunscreen Primer with SPF 30. Now, since we are now in summer, I have definitely stocked up on my sunscreen. I wear sunscreen all the time, and I thought this kind of sounded interesting. So packaging is super pretty. Now, in regards to like the blur primer, I didn't necessarily see too much blur going on utilizing this primer. If anything, it seemed more like a sunscreen than a primer. So I actually would say the sunscreen part was good. I didn't get that white sunscreen cast. It wasn't super thick. It actually blended into my skin very well, so I do like the sunscreen aspect of it. The primer part, honestly, I didn't see much of a difference. I would still repurchase it though for the sunscreen, because I do love to wear sunscreen on my face. I like to protect my face from the sun, so I actually did end up liking it for the sunscreen aspect of it. But in regards to the blurring and primer, I don't think it really did much on that. Then I tried out a new foundation. This is the Makeup Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation. And the reason why I picked this one up is because since we are going, or we are actually already in summer, I didn't want super heavy cakey foundation on. I prefer like a lighter, like super light BB cream type of foundations for the summer. Now this one said it was a serum, so that kind of intrigued me. I thought maybe it would feel also lightweight, which it does. It does feel super lightweight. And one thing about it, it does say that it's a luminous sunscreen, or not sunscreen, foundation, which kind of, I wasn't too sure on that because I have oily skin, and usually for me, if I do any foundation that's claims to be like luminous or dewy, it makes me look even more like I have oil on my face. And so I was a little iffy on it, but I was actually pretty happy with it, that it does give you a bit of a luminous effect, but it doesn't make you look super greasy. So it's like a subtle luminous effect. And I did like the fact that it is a serum, so it is very lightweight. So I actually really did end up liking this one. I got mine in the shade F7. I'm like in between a light and light medium. So I usually have to blend my foundations, but that one actually seemed to be pretty a pretty good match. Then I also wanted to try out this one, I believe it's called the Morphe Bake and Set Setting Powder in the color Brightening Pink. Now, I usually use a translucent powder, but I've seen it everywhere on TikTok and Instagram, just everywhere, YouTube, of people utilizing a pink translucent powder. I guess it kind of like brightens under your eyes, and so I wanted to try it out, see if I liked it, and honestly, I actually did like it. I do feel like it does give off a little bit more of a brighter, more of a white, like pink white color versus the translucent color. So I actually do like it, and I am going to continue utilizing the pink setting powder, but I think I'm going to use the pink setting powder just under my eyes, and then I'm going to use the regular translucent powder for the rest of my face. But other than that, I actually did end up liking it. Now, also from Morphe, I ended up getting, I was looking for some brow products, and usually I use the NYX brow pencil, which is like the really thin one, but I kind of wanted to start going back to pomades, and I saw this Morphe eyebrow kind of like a pod, and I thought that it was a pomade, and once I started putting it on my eyebrows, it was just looking really weird. It didn't really give off as much pigment as I thought that it would give. And then I realized I ended up having to go back and read the packaging to see like what was going on, and it turns out it's actually not a pomade. It's actually a brow gel that is tinted, so it has a bit of color, but it's actually a brow gel. So I was disappointed in that, but that was my fault because I didn't end up reading the description when I got it at the store. I just thought, oh, it's a pomade because it looks like a pomade. But no, it is a gel, a brow gel, which I think it's okay. I mean, I don't normally use gels, but I think since I already got it, I'm just gonna start utilizing it. I used it today and I did like it. I did like how it left my eyebrows. And then I also had gotten this Morphe brow pencil. This is the M625. And I was actually surprised. So once again, I thought this was kind of like your regular brow pencil that you use with a pomade, but no, it looks like it's more for the brow gel, because it has this little tip right here, and this works perfectly for when you're brushing out your eyebrows with the gel. And then it has this like also angled brush also for when you're adding the product. So I actually really did end up liking this brush set, or that brush duo. Then the other thing that I ended up trying were the NYX Butter Melt Bronzers. So I got this one right here. I got this one in the color All Buttered Up, which I actually really liked. The formula is super creamy, like super creamy, and it actually is very pigmented. Now, the only thing that I would say about this one is that in the packaging, it looks more of like a milk chocolate brown, but I felt that when I put it in my skin, it kind of almost gave off a little bit more of a red tint. I don't know if you can kind of see, it kind of gave off a little bit more of like a bit of a red hint, so like a red brown, which, I mean, it ended up working with my skin, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more of like that chocolatey, like true milk chocolate brown. Then I also got the Buttermelt blush. This one is in the color Had Butter. The names on these, that's probably the only thing that I would have to say about this line. Their names are kind of sometimes hard to pronounce, but yeah, I think this one's called Had Butter. And I wanted to try the coral one. I also did get the mauve one, which is the butter with thyme. Butter with thyme. The names. But I ended up using the kind of like the coral color just because I kind of wanted a bit more of like a summer look, and I thought this one would be really good. These are pigmented, so I would say kind of start off with a little bit and then slowly build up, because if you just kind of brush your brush in here, or put your brush in here and then just go straight to your skin, it is pigmented. So yeah, but the good thing about it though is that even if you do that, you are able to still blend it out. They are very blendable, so you are able to shear them out. But my what I would say is, my suggestion is start off slow with these because they are pigmented. Then for setting spray, I had seen, once again, the marshmallow setting spray everywhere on the internet. Everyone was talking about it, so I wanted to try it out. I would say it's just kind of your normal regular setting spray. There's nothing super amazing about it other than the fact that it does smell like marshmallows. So if you're kind of sensitive to smells, I would probably stay out of that one, because it is a very you definitely can smell the marshmallow smell when you spray it. But for me, I actually liked it. I would definitely repurchase it. It's just kind of like a regular setting spray. Then the last two items that I ended up trying out were from ColourPop. They are the So Juicy lip liner and the So Juicy plumping gloss balm. Now, when I got these, I just kind of saw that it said the So Juicy, and I know that that's kind of like one of their like little category where they have the So Juicy category. I didn't realize that they were plumping. They were both plumping lips, a lip liner and then a lip gloss. So you do feel a bit of a tingle when you use the lip liner, and when you use the lip gloss, you do feel a little bit of a tingle. Now, I'm not the fan of plumping lip glosses, plumping oils, just plumping anything, because it usually burns my lips and it feels so uncomfortable. Like the Too Faced lip injection, I cannot do those. Those are too strong for me. And so when I started feeling the tingly, I thought, oh my gosh, these are going to be just like the Too Faced lip injections. I'm not going to like it. But I actually was really surprised. You do feel a plumping effect. You do feel a bit of a tingle, but it's not that bad. It's actually very bearable. It's noticeable, but not super noticeable, the tingling sensation. So I, surprisingly enough, ended up liking the plumping effect that this So Juicy line gives off. So for the lip liner, I got this in the color Soleil. And then for the lip gloss, I got it in the color Dough. And the actual lip gloss, or is it a lip gloss? It says, yeah, it just says, oh, it's a gloss bomb. I actually really liked it. So all you do is just kind of like squeeze it from below, and then the tip starts going up, and then you just kind of use it as a lip balm, and it leaves it super glossy. I really liked this formula. I think out of everything, the lip products were probably my favorite. Now I want to go back and get more of these plumping lip balms from the So Juicy line. All right, loves, so that was it for today's girly video. Like always, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. Subscribe if you haven't already to join the Pink and Glam family. And like always, let me know down below in the comments, what was your favorite product from today's Get Ready With Me, or what products are you wanting to try out this summer?